400, around 400 nonetheless. See this for a second? Want to see how much it costs. I'm going to leave it for now, though. If I start doing that, then they'll start just wanting to construct that crap. Rather than have them build the walls and stuff. All these walls are set in place, they just have to build it. What's Death doing? Probably going to bed? Yeah. He's going to bed. 8 in the morning, but hey. You gotta rest sometime, I guess. Realistically, I could probably just... I probably couldn't just... I don't know why the fuck I'm slurring my words and... Not even slurring, but just... I don't know. Stuttering, even? I was gonna say I could probably just knock this wall completely out and have this like an open area. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Might just do that, actually. And I could drop like a grand statue right here in the center. Might not be bad. I don't know why I went all the way for there. This one's probably closer to the bench. Or even the fact that he goes over here to drop the stone anyway, so... I don't know why he wouldn't just grab one of those, but... Whatever. Rare Thrumbos. A small herd of Thrumbos have wandered into the area. Peaceful by nature, these rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. Some traders are willing to pay a lot of money for their precious leather and horn. Thrumbos will leave the area in a few days. There's just one. I've found that if you leave them, when you encounter it for the first time, the second time it comes back, it has like a second one, and then a third one. So it's probably a good tip if you like to farm those guys. I don't know if it's consistent. I haven't seen it as much, but every time I've seen them, I'm pretty sure it's been like that. Where if you leave it the first time you see it, the second time you see them, it's like they come back with 2 and, you know. Ozzy woke up. He's gonna go have breakfast. What am I talking about? I was looking at friggin' the temperature. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Some weird sleep schedules going on. It's hard to tell because it's like bright as hell out. Wait, am I? No, I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at my time. Their time, it's like noon. Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock where I live, 10:13. I like to have that on when I play just so I can manage or watch my time even easier because it's on my screen. So maybe Ozzy's going to come down here and build all this wall. It'd be nice. "17 years old. Gigantic creature of unknown origin. The Thrumbo is gentle by nature but extremely dangerous when enraged. Its long fur is exceptionally beautiful and valuable, and its razor-sharp horn is very valuable in most markets. Legends say that an old Thrumbos is the wisest creature in the universe. It simply chose not to speak." I could try to tame it, but I'm not even gonna go there. Probably, yeah. Would attack me if I, oops. It would try to attack me if I failed the tame attempt. But I have no desire to have him anyways. It's another game I want to get back into eventually as Prison Architect. We did the first prison there. We got it up to like worth $1 million, so that when I sold it and start the next one, I have $1 million. It's just I've never been back to it yet, and they've updated a shit ton since we last played. So I kind of want to play like an off-screen prison, just so I can learn all the new stuff before we jump into our next prison. Just because, like I said, they added a crap ton. Like now you have to have you have to meet the needs of your guards, kind of like how the prisoners have needs. And I've heard that they changed a lot of stuff and whatnot, so definitely something to look forward to. And just still going at crafting. Cutting blocks, rather. I was going to bed. I was going to say, what fucking block is he going for now? He's not going for a block now. Your rhino there. Right on, right on. So we're almost finished this wall down here. A little bit more of a chunk to go. Sandbags are slowly getting put up. The moat was started, and then I can finally start this wall too. It's all in good time. Death's back asleep. Stapper doing, getting blocks. Aussie's getting blocks. It's the only thing that's crappy about this whole situation right now is how far the blocks are from where they have to go, and then also not having like a good path. So they have to walk like all the way down. And it's not like full walk speed either, so. I seen something over here. Marshy soil, rather. Yeah, there's a way to get rid of the marshy soil and marshes in general. But it's, you have to research it first. And then you have to build it. And then you have to wait like X amount of time. Because basically what it is a AoE item. And what it does is you put it down and it will show you the area of effect that it will get to. But it starts like as a small little area. And then it slowly goes bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's after like X amount of time. Looks like Stapper's gonna grab that dead monkey over there. Free food for us. Why wouldn't we? Looks like our crops are almost at that point. 85%, 61. There's a huge disconnect now. Jesus Christ. Before it was like a couple percent. Now it's like literally almost 20%. Well, it is 20%. It's more than 20%. Have the next bedroom ready to go. Probably play my cards right. Yeah, it works. We come along with this wall. We're still making good progress. Just like I said, it's going to take a while. $14 left. Each one takes, what, 5? So they don't need 50. Well, actually, yeah, they need a little bit more than 50. Each one takes 5. This is the spring too. So once the summer hits, the average temperature is actually going to be higher up. It's just when the spring and winter, and even like near the end of fall, it's just going to be colder, but it's not going to be cold drastically. Drastically cold rather. thing that's going to suck about this is it being so far away. I might almost want to build a tunnel. Just like extend this hallway over this way. That way that like my guys can come in through this way. And then like at the end I could put like 2 embrasures and like a door there. Well, obviously a door, but you know what I mean? I could have like 2 embrasures in case like a prison riot does happen. They can like stand at this side and just shoot them out. And then I could put like some warehouses out here to hold like my gun supplies and all like the tradable stuff, and then have like the merchants come out over here. I think that's what I want to do. If that's the case, I almost want to move it. Like right here would be a good spot. And I could have like the rooms here. One room, 2 rooms, 3 room, 4 room. Maybe I don't know. I can figure out like what I want to do with that whole area, but that's ideally it's better for me because it's not a huge long walk from the food to them. And then like I said, I can have it segregated so that in case anything does happen here and let's say they break out, then I can at least have like defenses all around. But if they break out, they're trying to escape, they won't be worrying about like killing me, so well, almost done this wall. I'm actually super happy about that. Up to 495 limestone blocks. It's not counting the ones that aren't in the stockpile. I'm sure there's a handful. So what do we got here? 2 more spots. 1 more spot at that. Well, it's not bad then. So everyone's going to come over here now and start working on this. Building the, digging out the moat and building the sandbags. I don't know why they would do the inside first, but hey. It looks better like a 2 deep moat. Like 2 blocks wide. Or 2 blocks. 2 tiles wide. It just sucks that I can't have it like all the way over here. But that's fine. There's going to be embrasures on this side anyways. And I mean, worst case scenario, I could even throw embrasures right here. I don't think I really want to, but I could. Or could like double sandbag it even. I don't know. I could do something with it, but I think I'm good for now. I think it's going to do the final touches on this wall. Perfect. Look at that. We're all blocked in on this side. That's what I like to see. So we got 530 plus another 280 there. So we're about 800. What was that? 31 by 5? What was that? 155? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, it should be 155. Regardless, I have the amount of blocks for it, so I'm not even concerned or anything about that. This is where most of my blocks are going to be taken from. It's building these embrasures. It'll be necessary. It'll be necessary and it'll definitely pay off in the long run. Next thing I need to work on is getting paths built. But I don't think I have nearly enough steel for that. Could start digging out some steel, but I want to see how much this is going to cost. 270. 255. So that's what? 4, 5, 25-ish. That's 6, 55-ish. It's about 7, 8. It's about 8. So once I get up to about 800 blocks, then I know for sure I can, where am I going? Then I know for sure I can, build these embrasures fully. So what I say that was? Apparently it's only 29. 29 by 5. 5 by 9 is 45. 5, 4. 5 by 2 is 10. 4, so that's what? 145? Should be. So yeah, once this gets to about 900, then I can build these embrasures. 900 to 1,000. Probably 1,000 would be a good safe bet. Forgot they have to come all the way here to grab the steel. Is he taking full stacks or just half stacks? Wasn't a full stack, but to be honest, that's probably what he needs to finish it off, so. Eventually I'll probably do the path something like straight up to that. Have the path coming this way for that door, then come over. Probably about there and just ideally straight up. One thing at a time though, I guess. Usually by now I would have my first like raid or something, but like I said, I am playing on a normal speed, so. And then also Randy Random, literally he'll do anything, so it's not guaranteed that I would get a raid when I normally, or when I, it's not guaranteed I would get a raid at a certain specific time, put it that way. You ass. Cutting sandstone chunks right now. Not really what I wanted to see. That's fine though. What kind of leather we got? We got monkey hide. We got cassowary leather. Cassowary. Chinchilla, rat, and tortoise. Stop or nausea. You're fast asleep. Zinc is gonna go join. Well, I shouldn't say that. Zinc is going to bed himself. Death is hauling more steel to the concrete blueprint. I don't know why he's grabbing 10. Might as well go ahead and grab 60. Oh, he's grabbing from over here, that's why. That's another thing I want to see. Cost like 150-ish. That lines up, right? Yeah. Faster I get this done, the better. It won't take them long to pour the concrete. I mean, they're gonna hate looking at the concrete, but it is what it is. Let me put this on pause for a second, just so I know where I'm going. So let's go ahead and cancel this last two. It's gonna eat up a ton of my steel, but that's fine. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and speed this up. Just because it's gonna take a crap top. Well, it's gonna take a while. And he's gonna go to bed anyways, so. We're gonna go ahead and speed this up. Just until I can get the road laid down. And then these walls up, and then we'll go back to normal speed. We had one crop. Local monkey has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Back on 1 times speed then. Thought that one was dead for a second there, but no, it's just sitting there. I just noticed something. There was actually no clear path from this side of the map to that side. It's a good and bad thing. It's a bad thing because if a trader spawns up on this side, or if anything spawns up on this side, it's just going to attack the walls. So I'm actually going to have to open a path too. Just digging up more steel. It's good that the steel's out here. Snapper's gonna make some food. Guess I could kick it up to regular speed. I could kick it back up in speed. It's gonna be a while before they before Ozzy starts digging that out. Maybe sooner than I think, actually. Concrete. Oops, concrete. Solar flare. That sucks. Basically, my coolers aren't going to work for a day. But my food should be fine. It's going to take a while for it to come to room temperature. I don't remember which monkey it is. That one. As soon as he breaks through, I'm going to turn it to 1. Normal speed. Better run, Ozzy. Sure, Stapper's going to probably go gun it down as soon as he's done laying down the foundation over here. Someone's gonna gun it down regardless, so. Ooh. Death shot at point blank. It's not gonna let me analyze the monkey now. Probably shot it in the head. What is Ninja doing? Ninja's going to go harvest the rice plant. So half of it's ready to harvest. The other half is at like 74%, which is fine. Go ahead and kick it back up. Look like Ozzy went in and helped him. $870 now. Plus the 280 there, but they haven't started. Yeah, they haven't started that yet, so. Look at them go. Eventually I want to get rid of that too, but I want Ozzy to start digging at this more, just because then they'll have more steel closer to them. They won't have to run around. Roof has collapsed because it was too far from any support. These things were crushed. Steel. Well, it's better than friggin' Aussie being crushed. That was pretty damn close. Could have been our first death right there. Oh, fuck, that's why. This one tiny fucking area is considered overhead mountain. All that's cleared, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, we're definitely not leaving the food out there. Jerk. Get out there and friggin' bring it all inside. Cool. Taking a break from out here, it seems. Hopefully this thing gets out before I box it in. Wait a second. Every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region, or a frequency that only seems to affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. I gotta get that up. The rice isn't gonna spoil for a while, but the food definitely would. Not for like 3 days, but still. Okay, cool, it's fully. It's gonna piss me off. Right in the middle of my road, too. I'd be okay if it was like right here, but no. Ton of steel. I was gonna say they can even finish the sandbags, but I mean, it's close enough anyways. Did pop up a while ago, I just wasn't paying no attention to it. Okay, let's make it out of wood for now. Break risks. That's because of that friggin' psychic drone, though. Once that goes, we'll be good. Now they can kind of get to and from a little bit faster, which is nice. Well, it's about that time for us. I think we made pretty good progress. I know I broke the first rule and I kicked it up into hyperspeed, but that's just so we can get all this road work done, and then the walls done too. And the clips, of course. Not that that doesn't really matter to us because we don't have any solar panels yet, but eventually we will. But yeah, I think we got a lot of work done. We got our first wall up here. We got this area opened up so that they can funnel over this way. I want to get this second wall up ASAP, and then also I want to get these embrasures up as soon as possible. That way I have like defense and I'm like boxed in, and then I can start working on ourselves. I'll definitely probably be building, well, after we get all this set up, that second embrasure over here. Gonna build the prison room, the hospital wing over here, probably build this first room. Definitely be focusing on power and focusing on tidying up our base and all that. So, we'll be slowly getting there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like if you haven't to say, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share, as it really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.